Pink, All I Know So Far is a 2021 documentary leading up to her performance, her first time performance in Wembley Stadium. Question is, how does this documentary do as far as shout out to the hardcore fans? And how does it do for a fan like myself who's always from a distance mildly admired her and thought she was pretty cool? Well, let's find out. What makes this documentary about Pink's adventures up to her performance at Wembley Stadium a rather unique take? Well, yes, it shows the classic getting ready for shows. A bit. But it mainly focuses on Pink's life from the perspective of her two children, Willow, around 7 or 8, and James, around 2 or 3. It's almost a diary for them to look back on and realize what life was like when they were kids, on tour, with their mom singing and performing, and their dad taking care of them. This documentary is really cool. It's like my wife and I, Carolyn, felt like we were just kind of like, gave you the feel of this, like hanging out with her family, with some lady's family, a woman that happened to be a superstar named Pink, but still, just hanging out with the family. And it's a family, on the video that we saw at least, that seemed pretty stable and loving and a balanced family that works hard to take care of each other. And guys, I really tried to find something here because it's like, okay, you're trying to paint a pretty picture here. So obviously you're going to have all the editing where you're the nicest, etc., but the kids don't lie. So I knew if I could find something in the kids, but honestly, it seemed pretty good. It seemed pretty legit as far as what I could tell. From the documentary, it seems like they're a chill, happy family. They have their issues, but they try their best, and they love their children. And I think if you're a Pink fan, you're going to love the intimate interaction or life being with Pink in her hotel room with her family, interacting. It's about the kids, you know, and I think you're going to enjoy that. As far as finding something that we can use to build our lives, to make our lives better and higher quality, Pink appears to have a rather balanced life with her family, and they're on tour. And a lot of times they show these rock stars having a chaotic life. Honestly, they seem pretty chill and pretty adult, just being a family. And I think one of the secrets is that her dancers, her musicians, all of them, they're family. You don't just get fired because you get too old. You don't get just replaced. You're family. You're part of the group, so you travel along with them. She said she's been with a lot of those people for over 10 years. They had various pictures and film of them hanging out with the quote-unquote extended family, or the dancers and performers and the musicians and stuff. They really do look like they're close. They bring their kids around and her kids play with those kids, and it seems like an extended family or a tribe. And honestly, I think that's part of the secret how they're able to stay happy and protected and grounded from all this crazy fandom and chaos that would be in a rock and roll star's life. She has her home base, her foundation that she goes to. They travel with her. It's like a traveling tribe. Importance of unity, being in a group, working together and supporting each other. I think it helps all of us. It's something we can all learn from this. In summary, I really enjoyed this documentary. Even though it was an hour and 40 minutes long or more, I thought, this is cool. I want to still hang out with you guys. When it ended, I was like, I want to keep hanging out. Now, if you're expecting a lot of behind the scenes drama with the dancers, drama with the manager, maybe Pink drinking herself till blackout, and I don't know, like Demi Lovato stuff, it's just not there, guys. This is an intimate take of her family. It's almost like a piece or a gift to her kids saying, hey, 10 years down the road, you're going to want to watch this documentary. It's going to be about what you guys went through during this time. That's what it's about. If you're expecting the drama, it's not there. It's just like hanging out with someone at their house while they go to work and do their thing. It happens to be Pink, like I said. Another thing that I really liked at the end, about the last 10 to 15 minutes, they showed her concert, her performing at the Wembley Stadium. And it's about 10 to 15 minutes, so you get to hear a decent amount of her music. Now, I'm sure if you're a super fan, you can make more music. But for someone like me, a casual Pink fan, it was plenty and I was happy with it. This is why I'm going to give Pink, All I Know So Far, a 2021 documentary, a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. But guys, we've learned so much up to this point watching this video about life and how to improve life. If we want to watch certain movies or documentaries or TV shows, why not continue your journey? You got a video right here or right here. Continue your journey, guys. Empower yourself.